today's meta? And if the answer is no, then I have to go back to the drawing board, and now I have to look at what the meta is and what consists of the meta. But just because it works in the meta doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
And that's where it's like, well, it has to be you in there.
Yeah.
Because the you is always going to outshine the meta.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why it's like, again, it would go. I think that's why my answer was originally I would just do what I would want to do first, because I think that you're always going to come back to that conclusion. Because as much as niggas have these metas and people acclimate to the meta, like, it's one thing to be cut through the noise, it's another thing to be a part of the noise.
Right.
And when you're a part of the noise, like, it seems like it's good, but you're essentially not doing the best. I mean, you can gain some type of notoriety if you financially back it. That's how you cut through the noise if you're gonna partake in the meta. That's what I believe at this point. Like, if I wanted to rap like Ken Carson, as long as I got the money to push this song and these songs along, that shit's gonna go. It's gonna get me to a degree.
So what would you say is like your truest? If you had to pick one song out of your music that you made that you want people to be like, this is the song that represents me the most, which song would that be?
At this point, I would have to go
throughout your entire category of songs.
I would have to go to Triple H.
Triple H.
The Hungry Hip Hop.
Huh.
I don't think I could go beyond that. I don't think I can go back and pick a song and think that this is like. The reason being is because the motive behind that song versus the other songs are completely different.
What was that motive?
Because what you're talking about is all those other songs, and the results vary.
Right.
And then you have a song where it's like, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of what I think today is necessary for today, but at the same time, like, I'm ultimately just doing me. And that's pretty much what I cared about the most. And it's like, niggas looked at, these niggas with the fake ass responses, bro, this shit's fire, like, bro, nah. It's because I'm just doing me. Like, I know that, that old shit is too complex. I know I had to dumb it down. I know I can't be a SoundCloud rapping ass nigga, but I gotta be that version of myself for it to resonate with niggas. Even if I ain't saying shit. I gotta be in that bitch. Yeah, I have to be. Even if that's not first nature. And then I'm just doing, at the same time, like, I put all these stipulations, and then I'm like, oh, I know it's gotta be something. At the same time, it's gotta be, like, different. It's gotta be, like, how many niggas is really in that Two Hollis, Nate Sib lane? Only Two Hollis and Nate Sib, because I know niggas don't like that shit. Like, rap fans don't like that shit. But I can tell that's the fucking future of what these niggas, like, that's the future of rap going big. But it's like, niggas can't see that, so they won't understand it. So it's like, I'm doing it because I believe that this shit is going to transition to that. You're going to have, because all these niggas trying to do is emulate black niggas. But they white, and they making white shit. But black niggas don't understand. It's like, what you're doing right now will get watered down, and it's going to be a wave that's necessary to keep moving this shit. Because how the fuck do you evolve rage? You're already in EDM territory. So it's like me trying to think ahead of the curve and saying, like, I can see certain sounds being a thing where it's like, even Netspin dropped some shit recently. like called hopscotch. If you play that shit in the beginning of the shit, you're like, oh, okay, this nigga get it. Like, I still gotta be on this rap shit, but you gotta do it a certain way.
Yeah, I mean, the reason
that translates into like what you're thinking. Like
the reason
it's a different medium. Sorry.
No, I mean, everything applies the same thing. I think at the end of the day, it is comes down to how people view your product. Like, if you're making the thing for the consumer, and the consumer can tell that you're making the thing for the consumer, it's not gonna work.
For sure.
I can actively, visibly see that you're doing this to get me to buy into you. That is not.
But here's my caveat: when you have money behind it.
I mean, for sure, but like
niggas get sold some shit they don't like. Every
for sure. I'm not taking that. I do believe this is what I'm saying. This is my take, because when I talk about advertisement, on the smallest, minimest, think about how long advertisement has been going. When you were watching TV, and it'll be 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and you click on them channels, you'll see a lady selling you some earrings for $19.99, and you're just getting sold because you're up at that time. But they do this every day, and they continually run the play. So even as the other multitude of people that have ran the play, from squeegees to fucking, it all worked. Yeah. So in my eyes, I'm looking at it where I'm like, okay, I have a product that I gotta sell. I gotta move product fast. I only got a small budget. Yeah. So what does that mean? What meta do I have to rebuild the cycle? One. How should I look at this? And I have a day to figure this out. Now, in my theory, I feel like you can test out those theories, but I feel like I gotta put my own, not creative, to the side, because you'll just be testing out what you think is the best thing for this meta space.
Yeah. Well, I guess my question to you is, what have you seen work, and what have you seen work for yourself?
Okay. For me, I'm gonna answer this part of the question. Mm-hmm. I don't get sold. Now, let's think about why I went to Walgreens and bought that candy for $1. I got sold because I was looking for candy. I didn't want to buy any like gummy type of candy, and I was looking for something that was gonna be cheap. So I looked to my right, I looked down, and I saw that shit was for $1. It was chocolate, it was a candy. I got sold. Clothing wise, I can't get sold on none of these niggas' clothing, because I already know I'm getting sold too. So for me to even get sold a person's clothing, I have to be like, oh, this is really good. I really like this. Okay, now let's go and think about it on the scale of
I think you said something important. I was gonna wait for you to finish, but I'm just saying. You got sold because it was cheap. It was something you weren't looking for, but it was cheap. That's what got you.
It was something that I wasn't looking for, but it was cheap.
And you said, why not?
Okay, so that's
when
one.
When I think about the candy.
Right.
And when you think about, nigga, I think that's a large part of a lot of shit, because, nigga, if I didn't spend money, if I didn't have to, like, if I wasn't occurring on that card, like, if I didn't use that card, let's say I had a $500 balance, I would have bought a laptop from Best Buy today for about $349. Ain't what I'm looking for at all, but it's cheap.
So look at it that
way.
Right.
and get the job done, and it's cheap. And I was looking like, would I rather max out my card right now and just grab that $250 and have that balance just cut, or just say that shit? And it was just like, it wasn't worth it to me, but it was kind of worth it. Because the only reason why I said it was worth it is like, oh, well, then that makes me, I could like be out here, and I could go somewhere, and I could do my shit. Like I could do my IT shit, and I don't have to be confined to my room. So I can go to the library. I can do this now. And so I was gonna buy it. But yeah, my mind only goes to that based off of what you said in the first thing, which is like the thing that stuck out. Because you're talking about these jerseys, like you're putting a price tag on them, you're offering a lot with it, and our niggas looking at that like, oh, this nigga selling that bitch for too high.
No, you know why? Because other people sell bullshit for higher than my shit.
Well, then right there, it's also saying, well, then I'm already selling it for cheap, so where am I going?
Right. So it has to be something that because this is my thing. We're going into summer. People are looking for jerseys. So it's on timing, on branding, for sure. And it's not, and I'm like, okay, the pictures y'all took, bro took photos, the other pictures I took on the ground photos, exhausted, in my opinion. Is it exhausted, or have I not made the right combination? That's still in the air, right? But my take on it is like, what I've seen other people work and how they got it sold is like, take DDG for example. He had like a zip up on his song-a-thon. You feel me?
I'm gonna have to make content on a little bit.
Okay. I wasn't sure what time it is, but
11:06.
But the hoodie he was wearing was like a skeleton hoodie. And it was talking about, oh yeah, people ran up because dude just gave everybody a skeleton hoodie and everybody was wearing a skeleton hoodie. Like, people just got sold because they just wanted to be like DDG.
Right. You're trying to figure out how the fuck to do it. I mean,
with what I have right now, I'm not saying like right now I'm like, damn, I got life. It's like, I got, hopefully it don't rain tomorrow. I got sunlight, you feel me? But yeah.
Are you trying to take more images or something?
No, I just have to. I have to get like 30 sales within the next couple of days to pay my bills. And that's the dilemma that I am.
What have you been selling?
The blue hoodie. Somebody just bought a jersey today. So it's not like niggas ain't buying the jerseys. I haven't been running ads for the last 5 days because I need that bitch at 0. Because once it hit like a certain number, it's going to charge me. I'm going to have funds in that account. And those packages have been shipping out to like influencers and shit. So I've only got like 2 sales the last 2
so
days.
What have you made?
Like content wise, or
no, off the clothing?
I mean, this month like $800.
Where did that go?
Ads. I spent roughly. What's today? I spent $370 on ads.
How many times?
You say you spent how much?
$370 on ads.
And how much did you profit off that?
So what's that? I said I made what? Let's actually get the right number. So I made 790 minus 360. So 424. 424 times 2017. 72 minus $72. Profit is $352. $352. That's how much I made profit. All right.
Used it or what?
Nah, I'm about to break it down how it got used. That 352, where it's gone. 352. Shipping orders. Subtract 65. Subtract another 65 for a balance that is in the account that it has to take care of. So I only have $222 that I made this month. That was in the profit. Where did that money go? Credit. And how did that money get spent? Purchases.
What?
Purchases. So that's something I'm not really. I mean, to even make this much money within a month, it's not as crazy what last month was, but
I mean, you say you have a day to figure out, but you have no budget.
yeah, I mean, I have like $65 to spend within 3 days, man. Before it hits my account, so I got to make a sale to cover that. So I got to make another sale to cover this immediate profit. I only think is just like, I know you about to go and shit, but
yeah, because I don't know how long the content gonna take me though. Because it's different when I just record it. I know what's the cut, and I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Because I've been here for too long, so I don't even know what the fuck I said in there.
Yeah. Tight shit.
Which is also why I graph about doing stuff like